All right, here we are. Video number 3. This time we are going south downstream, which we've never been. So we'll be going through the bridge in about half an hour. So the Paringa Bridge is one of the oldest bridges on the Murray River, and it's a bridge that lifts up. We have to book the bridge. We have to be there at 2:30. If we miss the 2:30 time slot, we have to come back tomorrow at 9:30. So currently we're at 1:40 and we're about 3.5 kilometers away from the bridge, so we should make it. So at 2:30 it's going to automatically rise up as long as the guy can see me. He reckons if he can't see me, he's not going to lift the bridge up, so he's going to keep an eye out for me. And I'll keep this camera running periodically, and I'll show you some of the sights as we go through Renmark. So we've never been south before, so we're going to have to today go under the bridge. We're going to have to lift the bridge for us, and about another kilometre down there is Lock. I think it's Lock 5, which we'll be going through. So after that, then we've got area of the river that we've never been to, so we're very much looking forward to. A lot of people say that that's one of the best parts of the river, so we're really keen. And we're going to go down as far as Berri, which is about 8 hours from Renmark, so we'll most probably make it to Berri midweek, and I'm sure we'll go to the pub for lunch. So on the right here, just after these trees, I'll just turn the boat towards it. This is the Renmark Club. So if you're ever in Renmark, this is the place to go for lunch and dinner. Really good food, really nice facilities. They've done the front of this place up in the last 6 months. They've been working on it. They've sort of made it a little bit more boat friendly, everything else. And you've got the Renmark Hotel just sort of adjacent behind it, that white building. Another iconic building here in Renmark. You can pull up with your houseboat here. There's a little trailable houseboat over here. This guy messaged me. He's actually from Berri. When he saw that we were going down to Berri, he just said, I'm at Renmark at the moment, so just go past and say hi. So he's got a little trailable houseboat, which means that they just drop it in the water on a trailer, and when they're finished, they take it back.
I reckon they're standing up there.
Yeah.
But you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought that's not them. They've got a kid with them. I reckon that's them at the fence over there.
Yeah, I can go right by. On the right here, we've got the Big 4 caravan park, Renmark's biggest caravan park. During school holidays, and especially Christmas time and Easter, this place is packed. Like literally packed. I'm surprised it's actually pretty quiet considering it's middle of the school holidays. I thought there'd be a lot more, but in the summertime the bank here on the right is just full of ski boats, like literally full of ski boats. Just been overtaken by the houseboat Houdini, and up ahead over here you can see a little wharf there. That's the actual poo pump, or the pump out station. So that's where all the houseboats go to have their tanks pumped out. We'll pump out on the way back. If we're going past, we might as well just empty our tanks, and they'll be empty for our next trip. When we go around the corner over here, we should be able to see the bridge. So we've got 25 minutes. I think we might be all right. I was getting a little bit worried at first that we might not make it, but I've got a feeling this guy's going to go, he's going under the bridge as well. The way he's motoring, he's shot past us. So it'll be good because the bridge guy will see Houdini ahead of us, and he'll see us behind us, so he'll keep the bridge open for us. So yeah. It's actually a really nice day. There's hardly any wind. As you see, the river's really calm. It's a little bit overcast. It's cold, but every day's a beautiful day on the river. So it'd be good to get a little bit of sun, get a bit of solar, charge the batteries up, but the boat motor now charges the batteries up anyway. So in winter time, it's always a little bit hit or miss. Okay, I think Houdini here, he's doing a U-turn. He's going to the pump out station. He's actually not going to the bridge. We'll stay out of his way. So he's going to go to the pump out station here. You see the pump out station's there, and that's where he's going to go. We are approaching the Paringa Bridge. You can see a guy's walked out onto the bridge. I imagine he's getting ready to lift it up. Interesting houseboat here in front of us. This pile of junk is a houseboat, and it actually moves. We saw it once moving along the river. There's another houseboat coming upstream, but apparently downstream traffic has got the right of way. So we've got the right of way first. In about another 500 metres, 600 metres down here is lock 5. Cars are stopping, so he's getting ready to lift the bridge up. This is the second Renmark caravan park. What was the name of this one? Can you remember? The other one's a big 4.
This one's just Renmark.
I think this was just Renmark caravan park, yeah. Another first.
That other boat gets stuck. Didn't he wait for this at all?
He didn't wait for it, he went under it. Yeah, we wouldn't have had nowhere near enough clearance.
No.
No. And that's the first. We haven't done the Paringa Bridge before, and here we go. Yeah, there's no way we would have fit under it. We wouldn't have fit under it.
Oh, without, yeah.
2 other boats waiting to go upstream. All right, so the next one is the lock 5. And I'll turn the camera on when we're just near it. Day 2. What a beautiful winter's morning. Sun shining, cold night, but it was nice and warm under 2 quilts. Caught a big 45 centimetre callop this morning. I didn't get it on film, but equal PB. You right there?
Sorry.
And we'll motor on downstream. We'll most probably make it to Berri tomorrow. So far, got the river to ourselves, eh? Nobody. Not even fishing boats. Currently, we are 14 kilometres south of Renmark. All right, let's set up a fire. The fish aren't biting, so let's make a fire and cook some dinner later on. We'll spend the night here. That smoke is coming straight to the camera. I managed to jag a bit of firewood. Someone left a whole bunch of firewood here, which is pretty cool. Got some bigger pieces over there, some nice red gum, so it should create some good coals. Got some diced beef, potatoes, carrots, onions. We'll cook those in a camp oven. Alright, I just realised I did a whole bunch of filming with no audio, so starting again. So basically, I've put the camp oven on. It's on some coals, and all we're doing now is we're just browning the beef. We're just cooking there. I'll come back with some more stuff. Alright, we've got some onions. Now, we'll just check the recipe. Add some onions. All right, we've got some onions here. Starting to brown up nicely. What we're going to do is we're going to cook this for about an hour. It's incredible how hot these coals are. I can feel it burning on my leg. We're going to cook this for about an hour, and then we're going to put the damper in. I've got a smaller camp oven ready to go with the damper. We'll put that next to it here. Damper will take about 20 minutes. This stew should take about an hour and a half. It's starting to brown up nicely. We'll add some onions. All right, we'll keep that going for a minute. All right, we'll check the recipe. Add the onions till it's about 5 minutes. Season well with salt and pepper, stir in tomato paste. So we've got some tomato paste. Put some more wood on. We want to get more coals. Have more coals ready. Don't want to run out of coals. Tomato paste. Stir that in. Right, we've got some beef broth. Flour. Bit of flour. Just coat it over the meat. Just give it just a slight stir till you see that flour has sort of disappeared. All right, got a little bit of water, just in case. You just want to cover it with water so it's maybe 2 centimeters, about 1 inch above the meat. Water's only there if you need it. If you've got enough, this is beef stock. You want it so it just covers the meat. I don't think I'm going to need any water. All right, that's it. Now we basically let that cook for an hour before we do anything else to it. So I'm going to check it every 15 minutes or so and just see how it's going. Should be bubbling, just bubbling nicely, not boiling frantically, but just bubbling away nicely. And then at about the hour mark, we'll add some veggies into it. So we'll come back then. All right, it's been about 45 minutes. All right, we're going to add the spuds. All right, let's make some damper.
A few moments later.
Damper's ready to go. The stew's been going for an hour now. Generally the damper's going to take about 20 minutes. We've still got about another half an hour with the stew. It's not freezing cold, but I reckon it's going to get cold tonight. So we're going to cook the damper pretty much the same way. Put some coals on the bottom, but not as much this time. I think you want to... I found before when I've done it, if you put too many coals on the bottom, you'll burn the actual bottom of the bread, the damper. The last time I did them, I put a little bit on the bottom to get that heat going. I put it closer to the fire, so that actually heated up the crock pot as well. The boat is fully off grid, so we've got solar, got a battery. So pretty much during the day, the solar, the sun charges the battery. When you're motoring, the motor charges the battery as well. So if it's a really cloudy day, we can just go for a couple of hour motor and the battery will pretty much fill up. But in all the time we've had it, at night time you can have the lights on, we watch telly, we watch videos, we have a shower. We haven't run out of power yet. I've also got a backup portable battery that I charge during the day with solar, and that runs, we use that to charge all our devices and things like that. And we've got also an esky, a fridge esky, and I'll run that off the battery, the portable battery at night time, so it doesn't discharge. It's getting hot. It doesn't discharge. Whoa! Doesn't discharge the main battery in the boat. And then during the day, when the solar's running, sun's running, feeding the solar, I'll switch that fridge over to the boat battery and again, then I'll use solar to charge up the portable battery during the day. So we've got plenty of power. You can see there's an air conditioner on the roof, reverse cycle air conditioner. And we've got a generator. Generator sits on the front of the deck there. So on stinking hot days, we use that at night time just to cool down the inside of the boat, usually before we go to bed, or if it is even stinking hot during the day, if Julie's inside, we'll run the Jenny and have fully air conditioned inside the boat. And at night time, like tonight, we'll run the heater and we'll run the Jenny for a couple of hours, and we'll run the heater inside. It'll heat the whole boat up and go into the bedroom, so it'll be nice and warm when we go to bed. And Yeah, we've also got a little gas heater, tiny little thing. It's like this big. It's tiny, but this thing pumps out an amazing amount of heat. So yeah, we'll alternate it with the gas heater, or then we'll run the Jenny and run the big air conditioner. So we can stay cool, we can stay warm as much as we like. In the summertime though, we've been up here when it's like, if it's 35 degrees plus, even with the air conditioner, you know, we don't want to come up here and then sit inside the boat all day under air conditioning. We can do that at home. So ideally, if the weather forecast is for multiple days of 35 plus, we generally don't come up here. It can just be a little bit too uncomfortable. Anything under that though, it's beautiful, we love it. And we were told that this is some of the best part of the river. Look, it's very pretty, but in terms of finding spots so far upstream, I think is better. But yeah, we'll continue on. We'll continue tomorrow. We might motor into Berri tomorrow. It's most probably about 2 hours away, 3 hours away. Yeah, maybe not. We might find another spot. I don't know, because we've never been this way. But the idea, we want to go as far as Berri and we want to have lunch. Even if we get to Berri on Thursday, we still got then Thursday afternoon, Friday and Saturday to get back. We want to get back Sunday morning and be just... the bridge opens at 9:30, so we need to book the bridge, come there by 9:30, but you've got to go through the lock, and the lock can take 20 minutes to go. Well, it does. It takes at least 20 minutes to go through, and then it's about another 15 minutes to the bridge. So ideally, I think we want to be at the lock at 8:30, go through the lock just on 9, and then we can just meander on up to the bridge and get there for 9:30, so the bridge opens up and lets us through. Otherwise, if we miss that opening, we have to wait till 2:30. I want to be home by 2:30. So it's pretty much the plan for the week. Fishing wise, yeah, look, there's not much happening in terms of fishing wise in the winter time. Caught a beautiful 45 centimetre callop and a 52 centimetre carp this morning, and that's it. And really, I haven't done much anyway. It's funny, people ask me all the time, what do you do on the houseboat all day? This is what we do on the houseboat all day. And look, I know it's not for everyone, but I love it. I love fishing. This video vlogging has given me also things to do. I enjoy it. If you do enjoy these videos, just like and subscribe. I don't have any aspirations to become a YouTuber, but it does give me something to do. And if you guys keep liking the videos, I'll keep doing them. I just want to showcase South Australia and the beauty of the river. The other thing people ask me all the time is like what's inside? What's the houseboat like? Well, in the end, it's a house. It's a boat. So what that means is we've got fully running water. We have got flushing toilet, working shower, 2 bedrooms. So yeah, it's like going away in a proper house. All right, we just added a whole bunch of mixed vegetables in there. Keep leaving shit behind all the time. All right, there we go. Stew, damper, happy camper. It's a houseboat that literally looks like a house. You compare it to this houseboat, traditional looking houseboat, and you check that, it's like a house. Found this nice spot, nice little nook for the houseboat to go into. We've come about 3 hours, maybe 3.5 hours up from Berri. So we must probably be about halfway to Renmark, about 3.5 hours. We'll spend the night here now, and most of the morning, and in the afternoon we'll move again for an hour and a half or so. Okay, let's get some damper on again. I might cook this one a little bit differently. Last couple of days, last one I did, it was too cooked on the top and too cooked on the bottom. Too much heat. So I think this time I'm not going to put, I'm going to just use a little bit on the bottom and just put it next to the fire. So what do we got? We've got 10 to 5. And just use maybe the heat of the fire, and I'll put a little bit on the top. Got some excellent better coals there. Pity I'm not cooking anything. I've got to get myself an outside, like a cast iron fry pan, and a little thing that goes over the fire, so that I can actually cook like steaks and everything on the fire. All right, that's 5 minutes. So what we really just want to do is just rotate it 360 degrees. It's 5 minutes. All right, let's have a look. Oh yeah. But it's cooking nicely, starting to just brown nicely. So we'll see what happens after 5 minutes.
Sounds like a motorbike.
It's not burning this time.
No.
What did I come in for? I've got no idea.
Okay.
Oh, I think I was going to get my phone. All right, let's see how that goes. I think we've got
Looks nice.
a lot better one, slow cooked. But it's not burnt anywhere, even on the bottom. Yeah, I just let the fire heat it up. Yeah, and kept turning it every 5 minutes. Well, that wraps up another episode. 7 days cruising the Murray, Renmark to Berri and back. Fishing was terrible. In the whole 7 days, I caught 5 fish. 2 nice 45 centimetre cutlet, but it was so bad, so slow that I gave up on just filming me sitting there with nothing happening. What do we think of going to Berri downstream from Renmark? Well, in all honesty, we think it's better upstream. There's a lot more places to park. The river seems to be deeper, and it's a lot easier for us to get to. So, but look, it was very pretty. So the river was very shallow. We did actually even once. We hit the bottom on an area that was marked that it should be fine. So we won't be going downstream again for a while until we want to do a big long trip down to Blanchetown and back, but that's going to take a few weeks. So that'll be a way further down the track. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope Thomas, my editor, can put together some sort of short video here showcasing the beautiful Murray and our adventures on it. Thank you everyone for watching. If you'd like to like and subscribe, thank you very much. And I hope you do enjoy watching these little videos that we do. Thanks everyone, and we'll catch you on the next episode.